Beautiful.
Okay, so I've got this guy. I met him at the show. I've met him at the show several times now. His name's Mike,
Yes.
and he's asked to get some help with squeegee work, and we're just going to see what he can do first. I don't know how he works. I'm watching him do a typical job. We're doing it on my house. I know there's going to be things that are going to put him in the right direction.
I'm happy to learn.
Good. So he's using two hands, but he could be a little bit more useful using two hands. Right, go on that window over there, that's great. Don't worry too much about the mopping up. Anybody can do that. So are you using because you've got a few more squeegee tools in there?
Yeah.
Are you using the typical sort of squeegee that size? You only
Yeah,
use
I like
one
this size. I like this size. It's sort of like an all-rounder.
What I'm noticing so far is he is using two hands, which is good, but I want him to be doing a little bit more with his two hands. Okay. You haven't got any detailed cloths on you, have you?
Yep.
Okay, so
I'll wait for a bit for it to dry.
okay, cool. Because we call this crying. The window's crying. Right, so there's a few things that I'm picking up, but I like his soap solution method, so that's great. And we're just going to do these ones over here, and we're going to make him cut down a load of time.
Right.
Because it's not just cutting down time; it's getting quality window cleaning precision.
On a hot day, I wouldn't be doing all these.
No, but
because it's
so
quite cool.
so he knows how to adapt in the heat,
in the conditions.
in the conditions, yeah.
Yep.
So,
When I do that, it's just an opportunity to wipe the side of the frame as well.
yeah, cool. Yeah. So I would say he's kind of like halfway there to working on the next level of window cleaning, even though he's not using a liquidator right now. But I'll work on this window again after he's done this, and I'm going to show all the things that I think he should implement in his work. Right, lovely stuff. So there is detailing to do on this glass. We won't worry about that, right? So you're using a Unger Plus, right? Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to add my soap. So straight away, what he wasn't doing was he wasn't putting his washer on the left side of his body. So this left arm is now always going to be your washing arm, right? You were using two hands.
Got ya.
That needs to be that side, all right?
Gotcha.
95%, 99% of window cleaners who are right-handed have it that side. You now have it this side. And then straight away, you're having to use your left hand all the time for your washing, right? So that needs to be on that side, okay? So, second thing, what you need to do is use the right size tool for the right size pane of glass.
Yes.
You only use one tool. So, all I'm going to do is put my squeegee in the right place at the right time once, and we're going to get that window cleaned in the quickest amount of time with no detailing.
That's beautiful.
Right, so
That is no detailing.
yeah, so he doesn't really know about the detailing squeegees. So I'm using two hands, and if it was a hot day, I would be soaping up more with my left hand. But all I've got to do is choose the right size tool. Look at all these tools I've got. I'm putting the right size tool in the right size pane of glass once. I've got no slop. I've got no mess. Look at the precision I've got. Look at the staticness of this solution, and I'm controlling it all as I come down.
Beautiful.
Okay, so all I've got to do now is wipe down the frames, but the glass is done. Okay?
That's spot on.
So, but number one rule, not the squeegee, let's get that over there. And that's the way it's going to stay from now on. Because this left arm is always going to be your washing hand. And your right arm, which is your right-handed, is going to be awkward for a week. but eventually you'll just start to go naturally like this. The second thing you need to do is ditch those useless unger squeegees and get on with zero detailing squeegees. This is the squeegee you should be using. This is junk.
That's what they said this was for in the first place.
It's junk. It's junk.
Okay.
Right. So this is the number one tool, but you've got to become a Formula 1 window cleaner. You've got to become a number one window cleaner. It's easy, but you've got to stop doing what you just did.
Yeah, because I'm wiping with the cloth and all that first.
Yeah,
And that cut all that out, didn't it?
You had a little bit. You had a good soap solution, but it was a little bit too drippy, right? So you've got to make sure this is as saturated as that, but I'm a little bit more static with my solution, so there's no drips.
I know what you mean.
You're over halfway there, right? And all I've got to do now is put this tool, this size tool, in the right place at the right time. But my right arm does the squeegeeing, the left arm always does the washing.
That is brilliant. That is really good.
Okay, so now you take this. Don't worry, there's no detailing.
I
You
know.
don't have to
I'm
double
looking
check.
at it. It's brilliant. I'm just looking in. I'm very impressed.
Now just here, take that. You got to get used to using a wash up
Right, so
with
I've
your
done
left.
that here. Right.
So you can use the tool very well, but you need
That is brilliant.
you need 3 or 4. Look at all the size. I've got 16, I've got a 14, I've got a 12, and I've got a 10, and then I've got an 8 and a 6. You don't need an 8 really, but a 6 is very important. You can do the frames, you can do the
I
frames.
don't like doing it with the with that because it nicks the blade.
If you're careful, you'll be fine. But look at these UK, we always have these little small windows.
Yeah.
So if you had a big tool, right? You had a big tool and you were trying to.
Yeah, I
and
don't
you
always do that. I normally have a smaller one in here.
Oh, you do use it. Okay.
Yeah, I do have them there, but it's
Oh, you
just,
do. Okay. But we don't want to do any mistakes. So we just put the tool in the right place at the right time once, and it's done. So I'm not working fast. I'm working efficient and effective.
Yeah, you're not.
But I'm much quicker than you.
Yeah,
And I'm much quicker.
and a better job.
The 9, yeah, and a better job. But I'm much quicker than anybody. But I've got a certain way of working, and I don't work like a window cleaner. I work more like a surgeon, more like an athlete, more like a precision. And once you stop working like a window cleaner and start working like, let's say, an athlete or a surgeon, or somebody who's like takes their profession
to another
to
level.
another level, yeah.
Another level.
Then
You're working with such
precision.
precision.
Yeah. And that means I don't work as hard, but I get much more work done in less time.
And I'm noticing the efficiency. The quality and the finish is beautiful.
Effectiveness first, and then efficiency second. So,
I should have had a notebook.
okay, so that's basically it. So you just need a few of these size tools. Stop using those tools. And you can use the handles, but those channels are junk. And that's what all window cleaners have been using for nearly a century.
Yeah, you're right.
It's junk. A window cleaning profession for traditional window cleaning is junk. So when you get that in your head, it's junk. Stop doing what you've always done. Learn a new. How long have you been cleaning windows for? 40 years, right? 40 years. Okay, you're going to be working for another 10 years, right? You want it. You got it. You might be working for another 20 years. So you need to change your course. Get onto a different path.
Thank you.
Get onto a better path.
Thank you.
And you'll never look back. But you've got to use the right size tool for the right size pane of glass, and just use your tool and technique every single time. You will make mistakes here and there, but your detailed cloth is finished. This is redundant. This is just for the odd times you do make a mistake or a line. That's it. The rest of it is your silk cloth. You don't need anything. I've just got a load of old towels.
Yes. Yeah, I've got some
Yeah,
old
you're
towels
using
too.
like that's an old towel.
Yeah.
So you do need a detailed cloth, but it's you don't rely on it.
I don't
It's
rely
there.
on it, no.
It's there for just in case.
Yeah, just in case, because you do get the odd bit of rubber between a glass that
Sometimes,
bleeds
yeah.
out.
But you can use this tool. You can use this. Just do it again. You've never used this tool, right?
No.
Okay.
This is the first time.
So he can use it because he's a competent window. He's competent. Most window cleaners are competent. Doesn't mean they're good. Competent is like the least you should be.
There's a difference.
He's putting the tool now once in one place. There's no mistakes.
That's superb.
Nothing. That
Brilliant bit of kit this.
that is
There's no going back now for me.
that is next level window cleaning.
No more Itoris, no more Ungas.
Okay.
Too expensive.
So
anyway.
that's the video over. But thanks for letting me film that. Well, it's over.
That's
And
all right.
what's your name? Just to introduce-
Mike Grant.
Mike Grant.
Yeah.
So thanks, Mike Grant, and it's going to be from tomorrow a different type of window cleaner.
I'm a different bloke right this minute. I'm telling you now. That was brilliant.
And if you haven't got onto this way of working, most people who watch my videos are been on that way of working for years. But if you're not, then get on that way of working. You'll never regret it. And you can always send me £100 here and there for the privilege of listening to my information compared to everybody else. Thanks for watching.
Every day is a school day.
Every
I'm
day is
learning.
a school day.
And I'll tell you what, I've learned something. I was set in my ways for 40 years. I thought I knew enough to get by. But in 2 minutes...
2 minutes?
2 minutes, my life has changed now. I've got my mojo back for window cleaning again.
Tomorrow will be
Cheers,
different.
Bob.
It'll be a different man tomorrow. See you later. Cheers, Maxim. That's